Continuing our team coverage now that the jury is seated and opening statements are complete. Many of you are asking what comes next.
2 Works for You reporter Katie Wisely is live outside the courthouse tonight with the first testimony in the case. Katie?
Good evening. The prosecution had a total of 6 witnesses today, all Tulsa police officers. Now, the first to take the stand was Officer Tyler Turnbow, who was with Officer Betty Shelby the night that 40-year-old Terrence Crutcher was shot. That night, Officer Turnbow used his taser twice on Crutcher. Both families gather outside Judge Doug Drummond's courtroom. Officer Betty Shelby arrived through the public elevator and, like everyone else, had to go through security before entering. The jury finally picked. 2 African-American women were picked for jurors. There are 2 alternates. One is an African-American male.
Tulsa County is somewhere in the ballpark of 15% African-American. I don't think that's unusual at all.
The prosecution told jurors dash cam and helicopter video would be shown and that they would hear a man in the helicopter say, "That looks like a bad dude."
I don't know necessarily what they meant by it.
The state continued, stating that after the night of September 16th, Tulsa Police Homicide Detective Sergeant Dave Walker allowed Officer Shelby to watch the videos before giving a statement, claiming she fell on the ground while watching and had to be picked up by her attorney, Scott Wood.
It's certainly both relevant and admissible evidence if she changed her statement upon seeing the video.
The defense put up a fight that 10-year Tulsa police veteran Officer Betty Jo Shelby only fired her weapon once that September night, claiming Shelby didn't render aid to Crutcher because other officers told her not to.
He was no longer a threat. Instead, he was needing emergency assistance.
Lead attorney Shannon McMurray told jurors 3 people called 911 before Officer Shelby arrived at the scene, claiming one woman was scared after Crutcher told her his car was going to blow up. Officer Shelby observed and sat quietly, showing hardly any emotion.
I was watching Betty's reactions, but she was really not having any reactions right now, but I think that might be good for her.
Staring at 12 people who will decide her fate. The prosecution plans to call 22 witnesses to the stand. They plan to rest their case by Monday. Reporting live downtown, Katie Wisely, 2 Works for You.